The Deep-Sea Research Station, Athala, sat 4 miles beneath the surface of the Atlantic, anchored in a world of crushing pressure and absolute ink. Dr. Eris Thorne, the mission's chief hydroponics engineer, was alone in the green sector, a massive glass dome where bioluminescent flora were being grown for long-term space travel. At 1,200 hours, the station's artificial sun cycle was supposed to be at full brightness, but the lights were dimming to a sickly, bruised purple. Eris checked the terminal, no power surges, no failures. But as he looked at the water recycling tanks, he saw something that defied physics. The water wasn't swirling. It was vibrating into the shape of a face, hollow-eyed and screaming. A wet, dragging sound echoed from the vents. Slap shh, slap shh. Eris grabbed a flashlight, his heart hammering against his ribs. The beam cut through the dark, hitting the glass of the dome. Outside, in the freezing trench, he saw them. Hundreds of pale, translucent figures pressed against the reinforced acrylic. They had no eyes, only elongated needle-like fingers that scratched at the glass with a sound like diamonds on a chalkboard. Suddenly, the station's internal speakers crackled to life. It wasn't the captain's voice. It was a sound like grinding stones. "The hinge," the voice groaned. "The northwest hinge is tired." The station groaned, a deep metallic shriek of agonizing steel. Eris realized the ghosts outside weren't trying to get in to eat the crew. They were trying to hold the dome together. Their long fingers weren't scratching. They were plugging microscopic stress fractures that the station's sensors were too primitive to detect. The purple light in the room shifted, projecting a holographic map onto the floor. A bright red pulse throbbed at the northwest hinge, 3 levels below the pressurized living quarters. Eris scrambled to the intercom. "Bridge, this is Thorne. Emergency EVA protocol. Not for a person, but for the automated repair drones. Direct them to the northwest hinge. There's a structural fatigue cascade imminent." "Eris, the sensors say we're green." The captain's voice came back skeptical. "Look at the exterior cameras," Eris yelled. "Look at the sea life." On the monitors, the captain saw thousands of deep-sea organisms. Not monsters, but a collective biomass of glowing jellyfish and ancient trench dwellers, forming a living buttress against the weakened plate. It was a biological miracle, a frantic effort by the ocean itself to save the small pocket of life within the metal bubble. The captain deployed the drones. As the robotic welders fused the new titanium plates into place, the pressure stabilized. The groaning stopped. Outside, the pale figures began to drift back into the abyss. One of them lingered, pressing a palm against the glass where Eris stood. It wasn't a monster. It was a manifestation of the ocean's own self-preservation, a guardian of the deep. It gave a slow, graceful push off the glass and vanished into the dark. The Athala survived. Eris was awarded the Deep-Sea Merit for unprecedented environmental observation, and the Northwest Hinge was renamed the Thorne Junction. From that day on, Eris always left a small light on in the green sector at night, a thank you to the things that watch from the dark.